She's delightful. She's demure. Just don't get her drunk. Bruce Willis has a night to remember when he lets Kim Basinger have one too many and she loses control on their blind date. Next.
Some things come along once in a lifetime.
Ready or not, Dave?
What are you doing? You're crazy.
Charlie Drake's just met one of those things.
Coming. Sure you know what you're doing.
No. What the hell?
You and my mother and I brought this guy home as my husband. What did you think?
Very nice. But I'd get rid of those handcuffs if I were you.
Charlie, you gotta fight for a woman like this.
Just warming up.
Jeff Daniels, Melanie Griffith, Something Wild. Tonight on the Sunday Night Movie.
I saw this guy coming through the crowd, and he had this big knife. And he was walking right towards you, so I assumed he was coming for you, so I jumped him. I tackled an irate husband.
You what?
Turns out he was only looking for his wife.
The Night of the Twinkies. With Waylon Jennings' views on campaign affairs.
You gotta be a lead dog. You gotta jump out there and jump on somebody, beat them up.
The press's views on private affairs.
How did you know I had anything on Tam?
Gephardt's views on Gore's affairs.
Lately, you've been sounding more like Al Higgs than Al Gore.
And TJ's views on affairs of an altogether different nature.
You don't think he's cute?
He's cute, but he's a musician.
So?
Don't miss the latest chapter of Tanner 88. Tonight on HBO.
Just who is the host of the next HBO Comedy Hour?
Hi, my name's Ben Elton, and I host a TV show in the United Kingdom called Friday Night Live, which differs from your Saturday Night Live in two main respects. One, it's on a Friday, and two, it's funny. I'm only joking, guys, which is more than they do on Saturday Night Live these days. Listen, I'm just trying to start a little controversy, because you lot have really not heard of many of the new wave British comedians. We'd like to put that right with the HBO Comedy Hour live from London, which I host on April the 30th.
The British are coming with Ben Elton and the new wave of English comedy. Live from London, Saturday, April 30th on the HBO Comedy Hour.
Mr. Howie Mandel.
What do you do in the laboratory?
Food laboratory.
It's a food laboratory. So you're experimenting with sandwiches and stuff? Sorry, I had a call come in. So I gave her my Canadian driver's license, and she says, no, I need something with a picture on it. So I took it back, and I drew a little picture on it, right? Clean it. So she says, I'm sorry, sir. It's not good enough. I said, what, I gotta be a f***ing artist to get an account here? How long you been going out? Person!
It's Howie Mandel's North American Watusi Tour on location and uncensored. Wednesday on HBO.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
George Burns recently celebrated his 92nd birthday by doing what he loves most. Starring in a movie. It's based on George's hit song,
I wish I was 18 again. Going where I've never been. But old folks and old oaks standing tall just pretend. I wish I was 18 again.
When I was 18, I was old. I couldn't get a job. Now at 91, I'm working overtime. I was a small-time vaudeville actor from 8 to 27. Then I met Grace Seed and things started to happen. I did all kinds of acts. I worked with a seal, I worked with a dog. I was doing a skating act. The name of the act was Brown and Williams, singers, dancers, roller skaters. I had all kinds of names. I was Brown of Williams, Willie Delight, Williams of Williams and Brown, Brown of Brown and Brown, Williams of Williams and Williams. I had to change my name every week. I couldn't get a job with the same name twice. I didn't care whether I was a hit or whether I was in show business. I loved show business. I love it as much then as I do now. I love it now, too.
In 18 Again, George plays a self-made businessman with a fun-loving lifestyle, a beautiful mistress.
Couldn't this be dangerous? You're right. Have some oxygen standing by. Yes, sir. I'll call you if she passes out.
And a grandson who's the apple of his eye.
Grandpa, I just want to say that, well, when I'm your age, I hope I'm half as lively as you are.
Don't look to the future, kid. You're half as lively now.
Then something happens.
I become 18. We change bodies, and it's not a fair exchange, but I'll do anything to stay in show business. He's got a beautiful body, 18-year-old body, and I'm 81. And I've used my body, and the kid hasn't used his, and we change. Then he goes to college. So I go to college, too, and meet all these young girls.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Not as young as the girls that I go around with now. But I told you I lie a lot. Look, at my age, at least let me talk about it.
The other George Burns in 18 Again is played by Charlie Schlatter.
The light of the silvery moon, your sister June dropped the pants in my room.
We had 2 weeks to rehearse, and in that time I rented every episode of the Burns and Allen show. It's not really that hard to pick up on little things, you know, especially when you sit down to lunch with George and he explains to you the method behind a cigar, you know. His method is that the cigar is an applause sign. When it goes in your mouth, it lights, you know. That means the joke is over laugh, you know. It's in his left hand because his right hand on vaudeville he used to use for the microphone.
I used to buy 7-cent recorders. They were very big cigars, and I thought it made me look like a successful actor.
Those were the days when George owned only one suit.
They'd dress it while you'd wait. Then you'd put on the suit was hot. Then you'd walk down the street and you wouldn't bend your knees, you didn't want to crease the pants. People thought I was crazy. There I was with a big cigar and walking around with a hot suit.
To producer Walter Koblenz, whose films include All the President's Men, George Burns was a revelation.
George could work 6-8 hours a day, 5 days a week. George came in, he arrived early, he knew his lines. Sometimes he came up with better lines. And he just absolutely set an amazing tone for this picture. And George, in rehearsal, started to sing, "I Wish I Were 18 Again." The place became silent, and I looked around the room, and people's eyes were tearing.
Lord, I wish I was 18 again.
I love to sing, I think. Well, look, what's better? How can it be bad? You got 20 musicians in back here. They're playing it in your key. And even if you hum, you're good.
They're mean. They're a super fantastic fighting machine. Yes, your favorite gang of graduates are back. You're kidding? No kidding. And this time they're on a mind-boggling mission.
It's a matter of the mind being mightier than the bosom.
Can they train a brand new bunch of crime busters?
Where do I go to register?
And save their beloved academy before it's too late. You want to kill me? Do it, do it, do it! Don't move! They're bad!
Go ahead. Make my day.
Whoa, yes! Team up with Steve Gutenberg, Bob Goldthwait, Bubba Smith.
I'm on my way.
George Gage. And the whole gang as Police Academy 3 goes back in training.
You've got to show them who's boss.
Today on HBO. Shift!
Meet Nick D'Angelo, a street-smart kid from Vegas who wangles his way into the hallowed halls of Oxford U.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm breathless with anticipation.
Yeah, where can I find Lady Victoria Wingate?
Though not exactly in pursuit of higher education.
She's more beautiful than I thought.
We're about to invite a new man to join our crew.
But if Nick came to Oxford to meet a lady, he's going to learn something too.
Try that for size.
How to be a winner.
I'll get by.
Isn't it time to do more than get by?
I need a good oarsman, the best at Oxford. I think it's you.
What's in it for me?
Can you, for once, do something for someone besides yourself?
Rob Lowe. Oxford Blues.
Enrico Giamande spends 8 hours a day training to be the finest racer in all of Italy. But Enrico has a problem. He's not in Italy. He's in Bloomington, Indiana.
Papa! Ciao, Papa!
And he's not Enrico Giamande.
Oh, grazie, Tante Santa Maria.
He's Dave Stoller.
He was as normal as pumpkin pie, and now look at him.
But Dave's not crazy. He's on the road to adulthood. Breaking Away, the story of 4 guys in imminent danger of turning 20.
How you doing, guys?
Well, we're a little disturbed by the developments in the Middle East, but...
Who refuse to give up immaturity without a fight.
Smart move, Shorty.
Breaking Away, somewhere between growing up and settling down.
The director of War Games and Blue Thunder strikes again.
Boy, is this thrilling or what?
Number 5 was just another number. No different, no better.
Glass, eyes, gin, tonic.
Programmed to serve and obey. But now, this secret weapon's been struck by fate. Its programming now includes a secret word.
Alive!
Don't tell me its laser is still armed. Bimbo.
Could number 5's number be up? Can Steve Guttenberg and Ali Sheedy keep it together?
I am standing here beside myself.
Will this guy ever say anything right?
Hey, honey, what is for dinner?
Find out when you watch Short Circuit, Wednesday on HBO.
One of Hollywood's hottest young stars is here.
Oh, that's nice.
What is the secret of Michael J. Fox's success?
Mom, I'm doing great. New York is just like Kansas, intensified.
The slickest kid from Kansas is on a roll.
Now I'm gonna make it to the top on my own.
Michael J. Fox stars in one of the biggest box office smash hits of the year, The Secret of My Success.
You take those to the cleaners?
He's one step ahead of every yuppie in town.
That wasn't bad.
From boardrooms to bedrooms, this aggressive charmer is determined to make it.
I never slept with the boss.
No, you slept with the boss's wife.
Whether he's climbing his way to the top or clawing his way out from under.
Well, I'm a practical woman. You should be a practical young man.
I'm not wearing anything.
I see that.
One surprise after another leads him into the arms of love.
This car's full.
Michael J. Fox stars in the mega hit, The Secret of My Success.
We can pull this off.
Premiering Sunday, May 1st. HBO, the best movies. The hottest film of the year, Dirty Dancing. Coming soon on HBO. The best in television. Nobody brings it home like HBO.
The following movie has been rated PG-13 by the Motion Picture Association of America. Some material may be inappropriate for young children. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by those under 13.